Everything you're doing now with police brutality tactics are out of fear because y'all know we're dominant and I've never felt inferior.
What I was saying,
not dominant, but
let's stop banging on the table.
We're superior.
Stop banging on the table.
What I was saying with that
example
was that you have to be conscious of your race in America.
Facts.
That's not you don't have that issue in Africa. That's what I was saying.
That's true. For sure.
But like I said, we're judged on two different apples and oranges.
That 1 through 36 is cut though, by the way. I never heard it. That is
my mother's. That's a fact. That's a fact.
The highest I ever got in my class was 8, and that was like on my 8th birthday. My birthday December 8th. I was turning 8, and I got 8 from my class.
That's
that's why Africa is so competitive.
Bro, we was fighting for like
different.
We was fighting for like spots 4 to 8.
Yeah.
Or 4 to 10. That's what we was fighting for. Because 1, 2, and 3 was the same girls. They was smart than everybody.
My mother was finished topping my class.
But it's not just about being smart though. You gotta take notes fast. If the teacher write on the chalkboard and they write the whole board, when the teacher gets to the end and you haven't you not writing as fast as the teacher and they erase, you missing a chunk of notes.
Yep.
I hate that, by the way.
You're missing a chunk of notes.
That can create envy and such jealousy and such.
It creates anxiety.
It can make you want to kill, like smoke somebody.
It also creates competition, bro. That's why Africans, Nigerians specifically, are the most successful black people in America.
When I got here in 6th grade,
I don't like that.
like we had recess.
That's a bigger country.
Hold on, we had recess, we had gym. And then we had like another time where we just went outside for like 30 minutes. I was like, damn, this is like, y'all not doing.
That's a little.
We not even in school. I went to Kingsford Elementary when I first got here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what, 6th grade? Like 4th quarter. Mm-hmm. Like, I went there just for 1 quarter. And we literally, that's the most outside we ever been. Because back home, your lunch and recess was all one. So, you either going to play or you going to
survive. Can't relate.
Make a decision.
Can't relate to African schools. Can't relate.
Make a decision. I mean, that's why. But
can't relate.
That's why it's so competitive, bro. Like, if you look, like foreigners, unfortunately, right, are the most successful black people in America.
It's a gift and a curse.
It is a gift.
But that's a.
It's because of the way they.
That's not a. What's the word I'm looking for? It's not like it doesn't give a complete picture.
It doesn't, absolutely not. No,
because
for sure not.
They get to pick and choose who comes here.
Yeah,
in the United States, right?
Yeah.
So of course they're going to pick the cream of the crop, the people that they know have the aptitude to succeed once they come here, right? So they're going to be successful.
But there's also no way of really knowing that, though.
My fallback.
There's no way of really knowing that, though.
And it's a better system for them than here.
To come to the United States, you have to.
You have to apply. It's a process.
That's done.
They're interviewing you.
The smartest niggas I know are not here. Like the smart, the ones that are here.
How are they doing?
How
they doing back home?
Yeah, the ones, fucked up.
Okay, so why aren't they here though?
They don't have the resources.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. So,
but hold on, we not talking about resources. You said they taking the cream of the crop. They taking the smart. Our cream of the crop is back home. Is what I'm saying.
This is okay.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that everyone from the cream of the crop is here. That's not what I'm saying. No. But look. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no way to do that, right? But if you got, okay, let's take the ranking for example, right? If you got the people who ranked 1, 2, and 3 aren't applying to come to the United States, but you got 4 through 12 applying, right? I can choose 4, 5, and 6 and say they're coming. Right, that's the cream of the crop of my selection.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying, and that's what I mean. So, of course, those people are going to be more likely to succeed when they come here because they already have.
Bro, for
I hear you guys. I hear you.
I traveled on I want to say 2 days before we traveled, we had to go see one of my uncles that we don't even fuck with to get the last of the bread to buy the plane ticket to make sure that we all we were 2 days away from not coming. So it's not as simple as even it's not as it's not a lot of merit as even if the top or the bottom don't get in, we're gonna take the best of the middle, right? Even the ones that happen to get lucky and get picked, you're still not through. Now you still gotta go come up with shit that you don't have the resources for.
Right.
We didn't even have those resources. We didn't know where that bread was coming from. 2 days before.
Right.
Like we literally, and we don't fuck with this nigga. That's how I knew. I was 10 years old. Like you at that age, you know who your parents fuck with, who they don't fuck with.
Definitely.
Like we don't fuck with this nigga. This nigga used to beat on my aunt. We had to go get the bread from this nigga because we had 2 days or we was gonna lose the visa.
Yeah,
That was it.
But the resources is separate from what I'm saying, right? No matter if you're an immigrant,
So
right, you're coming to America.
If I
with
pick
the-
the cream of the crop and they don't have the resources, then
And they left behind.
they don't
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. So then who does end up coming?
the people
Yeah.
who have the resources.
That's the
different
point
from
I'm
the cream.
saying.
All of them are not the cream of the crop.
So it's not a cream of the crop.
No,
It's cream of the crop.
but when I say cream of the crop, right?
know
I'm
what
talking
you're
about.
saying. I know what
I'm
you're saying.
talking about people, not necessarily rich people.
Yeah.
I'm talking about people who are coming to America with the desire to prosper.
That
And that's
also have the
almost
resources to come to America.
because they have to have the resources. to
Good,
come.
as long as you include that, like they also have to have the resources.
Yeah, I mean,
'Cause
yeah,
they
of
could be-
course.
they-
That's what they
Resources
get.
over,
Yeah.
it's, bro,
He's almost
it's-
saying resources over intelligence.
It's resources over everything.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
backbone,
right.
it's not about what you know. It's
of
about
course.
who you know.
But I'm saying, if you can gather the resources, you already have the mind state that I'm coming to this country to succeed.
But now, how do
That
you
makes
gather
you
a
the-
resource in a country that we're saying there is no middle class?
not
It's
having-
not
but
like
not
my
having the
uncle and
resources-
aunt could look out,
But what
right?
I'm saying is, not having the resources doesn't make you the cream of the crop. Let's say in my example that I was talking about earlier, right, where you ranked 1 through 36, right,
Right.
and 1, 2, and 3 want to come here. They're the best in their class, but they don't have the resources.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're not saying, but
They
you're
go
not
to the
saying-
next 3.
Right, but they still have what it takes to survive or make it in America, right? Because they're the top of their class, right? I'm
But
they
they're
have the,
not-
my,
go-
my,
yeah, go
my
ahead.
point is that they have the desire to come, right?
Yeah,
they
that's
have
right.
the desire to come here and succeed.
Yeah.
The only thing holding them back is the social resources, the financial resources.
Yeah,
right?
that's
But
because
that
that's what
doesn't
America
make
built
them
on.
not the cream of the crop.
Social resource.
Poor
read
people
that.
can be the cream of the crop.
That's facts, Gus. God damn.
That's true, but he's saying to get over here though.
What is
have
your cream?
resources,
Is your
yeah.
cream of the crop? Are you? Because I just right now you just changed your.
You did it.
hold on,
It's-
no,
it's
no,
that.
no,
Gus, you wiggled a little
Gus,
bit.
I'm
Yeah, you
trying to
did.
tell you exactly. Gus,
I never heard cream of the
I'll
crop
tell
this
you
many
exactly.
times in my
Yeah,
life.
I never.
What's a cream of the
Gus, hold on.
Cream of the wheat.
Gus, hold on. This is what we started with, Gus. Gus, this is what we started with. You said the cream of the crop. We were talking about intelligence.
That's the name of this
I'm about to
episode.
say, that's the name of the
That's what we were talking
episode.
about,
I said
intelligence. We
aptitude.
weren't talking about what is aptitude, somebody. Somebody, what is aptitude?
I mean, it's kind of like the same thing. But
What is aptitude, y'all?
I didn't
Because this
say-
is. I don't want to do wordplay, guys. I just
no,
want
but
to get to the crux.
words
Words are important.
are very important.
I would hate Gus as my teacher.
Words mean
Mr. Bush, words mean something, Mr.
More
Bush.
than intelligence. Aptitude is
started-
discipline, integrity, things like that. Like that's
Fine.
all included.
And people can have all that and still not have the resources. So
That's
when
facts.
I, when,
That's
when,
facts,
I, when,
guys.
when I was saying cream of the crop to come over here, I'm talking about like our best. I'm talking about y'all was the smartest from not the smartest one year. You didn't have a good year. You didn't have a high.
I think, like, I think,
This is who
I
you
think
are.
all-
About niggas since first grade, nigga. We knew this nigga was OC. You been smart. It's like school system here. You go to school with kind of the same.
Yeah, I was one
You know
of
what I'm
them
saying? Kind of the same people for you know what I'm saying for a period of years, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So when I say the cream of the crop, I'm talking about the intelligent.